Hey beauties, welcome. If you are new here, my name is Angela Denise and I love makeup. And over the past couple of weeks, I have been trying out so many makeup products. And today we're going to come and wrap it up, tie it in a bow. These are my final thoughts about the makeup products that I have here in front of me. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. First are the Maybelline Serum lipsticks. The packaging is really pretty on these. I have it in my collection in 2 different shades. Wanted to try them both. The Maybelline Serum lipsticks are available at Ulta.com, retailing for $9.99, available in 16 shades in a combination of satin and matte formula. In my collection, I have one of each. Both are brown, both are beautiful. And here they go. The top color is Maybe It's Intense. The bottom color is Avenue A, which is the matte finish. I actually lean more towards the matte finish in this formula. It is absolutely beautiful, weightless. It doesn't dry my lips out. And I'm very impressed at this price point what you get. The coverage is medium to full, and that's important because I have pigmented lips, so I want a good lipstick that's going to cover all the pigmentation on my lips. And honestly, I was very impressed about the quality on these lipsticks. The Maybelline Serum Lifter Concealer. Now available at Ulta.com, retailing for $13.99, available in 16 shades. This is a concealer that's formulated with 2% peptides, caffeine to give you a more plump, awakened look. I really love the skincare ingredients incorporated in this concealer and the fact that this is a full coverage concealer that is also affordable. There aren't very many full coverage, affordable concealers that I look forward to reaching for in my collection, and this really did it for me. It did not emphasize any fine lines or texture under my eyes. It gave me a really nice, bright, awakened look to the under eye, and I really do love it. This has been one of my go-to concealers over the last month or so. Now, I will admit that the jump in between some of these shades are diabolical, especially like the jump between the shade 80 and 85. Even though they're right next to each other, the color 80 versus 85 is pretty dramatically different. So this is a shade that I would use more for brightening or like a full glam, super bright under eye type of a makeup day. Love. The Maybelline Plump and Glow Foundation, available at Ulta, retailing for $15.99, available in 24 shades. Now, the first thing that I want to acknowledge is the fact that I no longer have this foundation in front of me. I had 2 different shades. I had the shade 340 and the shade 355. That is my major gripe about this foundation is why didn't they come out with the neutral shade 350? That would have been perfect. The shade 340 is warm in undertone, which is a little bit too warm for my skin complexion, especially during the winter time. It's just a tad bit too light. And then the shade 355 is a tad bit too dark. So for me, in my personal collection, I would have to continuously mix both shades. And I don't love it that much to have to buy 2 different shades and mix it together. Now, if it was a formula that I absolutely love and had to have, then yes, I would buy 2 different shades. So that is the reason why I don't have it anymore. And I think that is a beautiful foundation, especially if you have a shade, number 1. Number 2, if you have dry skin or normal skin. That's the other reason why I did not purchase 2 shades. This is a foundation that I would only wear during the winter time because it is more of an emollient hydrating type of a formula. It's not something that I would pull for in the winter time. So therefore, I no longer have it. Moving right along. The Covergirl True Blend Skin Enhancing Luminizing Bronzers. They come in 4 different shades. They retail for $12.99. And I think that the formula on these are beautiful. Now, I do have 2 shades here in front of me. This is Caramel Truffle and this is Sweet Espresso. Unfortunately, this shade, if you are my skin tone and darker, this is all we have to choose from in this range. And I really dislike that fact, even though it's an affordable option. I mean, to be honest, I'm not I did initially say that I thought that these may be a Hourglass dupe. Hourglass has some absolutely stunning powder formulas. It's just that I will no longer support the brand, especially considering they refuse to bring out an inclusive shade range, especially in their holiday collections. So That's a different video. But these are the two shades that I have in my collection, the two deepest shades. And I think it's a beautiful, beautiful formula. It's not the best formula at the drugstore in a baked formulation, but it is a absolutely stellar formulation. I personally think these days the drugstore is really elevated. I mean, it's elevated the game so much. There are some beautifully formulated products that you can get at an affordable price. So with this one, if you have a color that you can wear, I would recommend it. I'd say otherwise, I would choose the Milani if you need something deeper. The CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancing Luminizing Blushes. I think that the colors on these blushes are absolutely stunning. I had to have both of them. I have really been into a beautiful berry blush these days. But this one is like, reminds me of the Kosas blush. That's kind of, it's plum, but it's kind of fuchsia. I love these. When I tell you these are absolutely stunning on the skin, I love this type of formula on textured skin. If you have more mature skin, more fine lines, it just glides over the skin and give the skin a perfected look. These are a luminizing bronzer formula, but they don't look shiny on the skin. They are beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. I really do love these blushes. I mean, honestly, as soon as I seen them, I just had to have, and I honestly do highly recommend them both. The Armani Luminous Silk Natural Glow Foundation. It was recently reformulated and it had all the girlies in an uproar. So, make a long story short, there was a ingredient that was included in the original formulation that had been banned in Europe. So, it needed to be reformulated. And I think that's going to be the case with a couple other foundations that have recently been reformulated. Nonetheless, this foundation retails for $69 in the full size. I have it in the small size because I have a large foundation collection in $44. And guys, I'm going to actually tell you that I probably should have went ahead and purchased the big one. Now, I never got a chance to really wear and enjoy and test out the original formula for the simple fact that the shade range in the original formula was absolutely tragic, especially back whenever I was trying it out. We're talking about 5 years plus. The shade range was really bad. For my skin tone as a neutral girly. They had some warm shades and maybe even a couple of olive shades. They just, none of them look good on me. So whenever they reformulated this foundation, came out with an extended shade range, the shade 8.6, I actually have it on the skin today, y'all. This is what I'm dubbing as, this is my supermodel foundation. Retails for $69, available in 44 shades, I want to say. And then you also have the option to get a mini size in most of the foundation shades. I love this. I really do love this. I think that you can do light your skin but better type of coverage, but you can go build it up to what I have here today, which is more of a medium, a solid medium coverage. No, not full, a solid medium. So if you have extreme skincare concerns that you're trying to cover up, like a lot of pigmentation and things like that, this is not going to be that foundation for you. This is going to be if your skin is generally okay and you just need something to even you out, you just need something to give you that perfected look. So, for example, I have a hyperpigmentation scar here. You can see it through the foundation because this is a medium coverage. I did not color correct or anything. So, that's just an example of if you have a lot of this, you're going to want to get something a little bit more full coverage. But, ma'am, do I love the Armani Luminous Silk? To be honest, I did not think that I was going to like it that much because let's see what they say here. This is a liquid formula, medium coverage, natural finish, long wearing, formulated with niacinamide. I really like it, y'all. I really do. And it was unexpected for me because now I honestly, sometimes I deter from products that get a lot of hype because like I don't want to be, I don't know, like moving how everyone else moves, so to speak. But this one really does stand up to the hype. I'm pleasantly impressed. The Huda Beauty Easy Bake Airbrush Matte Press Powder. I am so glad that Huda Beauty reformulated the reformulation and gave us a actual pressed version to the original formulated Easy Bake powder. So I did not get a chance to try the other press reformulation, but I've heard that it was absolutely tragic. This is actually like a dupe for the loose powder, and I love the fact that it's fragrance free and talc free. So if you always love the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder but couldn't stand the smell, or you like it but you want to deter from talc, this is a great option. This retails for 48, no, not 48. This retails for $40 and it's available in 8 different shades. This is the shade Cupcake and this is the shade Banana Bread. I do love both of these shades on myself. It just kind of depends on what look I'm going for. So if I want to neutralize a really yellow leaning concealer, then I would probably use Peach Cupcake. And if I want to warm a very, very neutral concealer up or something like that, or I just want a warmer look in general, then I would use Banana Bread. I think that this is a stunning formula. The price per gram is steep. Like if you were that kind of girl that does all the math and wants to get the best buy, then this is not the best buy, because you're getting very, very little product at 8.5 grams of product. Now, she is made in Italy. I don't know if the other powder was, but this is made in Italy, and I really do like it. You are going to get a little bit of coverage with this one. It's a pressed formula, fragrance-free, cruelty-free, matte finish, medium in coverage. And great job, Huda. I have actually been quite interested in some of Huda Beauty's recent makeup products. And so this one, she knocked it out of the park. Highly, highly, highly recommend. I want to mention, if you are not already subscribed to the channel, I would love to invite you to join the fam and give this video a like and a share. Also, everything on my face in this video, including my bodysuit that I have on, will be down in the description bar in case you are interested. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope that you like the whole tying it in a bow, speed reviews, my final thoughts kind of a video, because I certainly enjoy doing them. Let's continue this conversation down in the comment section about any of the products that you have tested or want to test out. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.